Hey, how are you doing? We're talking about the outreach, the ways that we help other people this week, both in the adult service and in this conversation. And I want to start with COVID-19, that pandemic disease. That is a real problem for us. With COVID-19, there are so many things that we just can't do. You could make a list for yourself of what you couldn't do this week, or you couldn't do all summer, that you were really looking forward to. There are things that we can do. We can have, distanced visits in the park outside, and I can order groceries to be delivered to my home, so I don't have to go into the grocery store and negotiate around people. Oh, it is such a problem for us. But COVID-19 isn't just our problem. And for people in poor countries, it's a really serious problem. And in places where there were food shortages, where you couldn't just go to the grocery store before, you certainly can't have food delivered to your house safely. There are lots of worries. North Korea is one of those places that has had food problems for a long time. And there have been droughts, and there's been some lack of food storage facilities, and there are some government issues. The government of North Korea is not getting along with South Korea or the United States or other places. So getting food brought into the country can be hard. There was a time when an organization that our church supports through mission and service donations, the Canadian Food Grains Bank, was really aware of the problem in North Korea. And they shipped millions of spinach seeds to the country. Spinach may not be your favorite food, but it's pretty easy to grow, and it's really nutritious. It was a way of stepping in and getting things to the country. But now, with COVID-19, borders are closed. It's harder to get into the country. There is another more recent project that's been going on with between Canada and North Korea, and that's for malnutrition. There's an organization in Vancouver that's providing sprinkles. Now, it's not the kind of fancy colored candy sprinkles that we put on our ice cream. These are a sprinkle powder with minerals and proteins that can get mixed into anybody's food. And those sprinkles are saving lives by providing nutrition that is missing in what's available overall. So our church, especially in this time of closed borders and little travel, our church is working with partners on the ground in these countries, providing financial support, providing material support when we can, to help them to look after each other and to work for help for everybody. It may not seem like a lot when we put our toonies and fives and whatever's into the Mission and Service Fund as our offering, but that works together with other people and makes a big difference in God's world. So we give thanks to all of the people with wonderful ideas like spinach seeds and sprinkles, and for all of the people who care enough to support that work. So thanks for all of the good that you do each day, and let's give thanks for the good that we can do together. Take care.